Okay, guys. So I found this game. This is basically the same developers as the first one. As Fantasy Freddy is reimagined. And by the looks of things it's based just Fantasy Freddy's Who's Free, just different. So there is cheats and stuff you can unlock, and well, not really unlock one is by roblox, like some other stuff. It just gives you a custom night right off the bat. That's funny. But I guess not. Let's just dive into the game. There's also a golden flashlight you can get, which basically allows you to still earn badges regardless, which is nice. Fuse box? Oh, that's new.
Henry wanted me to give you a quick rundown on how everything works, so get ready. For starters, you can access the surveillance cameras on the monitor in front of you. Go ahead and hold them up. Great. Here, you'll be able to monitor the entrances and the animatronic characters. Some of these cameras are pretty dark, so I ended up messing with that old flashlight system the previous owner had in the diner. I jerry-rigged it to the camera. There should be a button on the bottom right of the screen. Why don't you give it a press? Can't tell you how many times it saved my job. Saved my job.
What's this camera?
Well, anyway, you should also know about the power saving procedure that the building undergoes during morning hours. You'll notice lights flickering, electrical noises, and even sometimes short outages. Don't get nervous when this stuff happens. It's all The building will allocate more power automatically, so your lights will be back on in a couple of seconds. Sometimes certain cameras will go dark, and you'll have to reactivate them manually. There's a fuse box right behind where you're sitting. Pop it open.
I just did.
When you open it up, you'll see the tape I put on each switch to indicate which camera it controls. Use them to reactivate any camera that goes dark here. I'm not a master electrician, but the wiring will get the job done. There weren't enough switches for all of the cameras, so I only hooked up the most important ones. The remaining ones are wired up to the main breaker in the parts and service room. You won't need to worry about those. As you've seen during the day shift, the animatronics love to stretch their legs, even when they are supposed to be off. Henry had some technical explanation about their joints locking up or something, but I didn't pay much attention. If you don't see them on the cameras, you can check the hallway with your flashlight. Henry and William both assured me that the animatronics were harmless, but just in case, I figured out a way to get them to leave the office. At least with the newer models, they were designed to interact with other characters. So I snatched an old Freddy headpiece from the parts and service room. Putting that on your head will trick the newer models into thinking you're one of them. Try it out. It might smell though. It's pretty old.
I was like just pressing them.
Great. One more thing. You'll hear an alarm periodically once they start moving. All this means is that an animatronic tripped one of the ventilation motion sensors. Alright, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm not gonna call you again. You know, with the boss breathing over my shoulder.
I'm nice to know Toy Chica's moving around. Oh, thanks for making me paranoid, Gabe. Oh. So... Toy Chica's stuff. I like how they move. Oh, that's the moving around, that's not the fence. Don't you dare. Of course. Oh, you're back already. Yep. Yep. And by the way, strangely enough, I have not played Final Fantasy Freddy's is 2 or the original. I think mostly because this is just the beginning night. It's not gonna just like put everything in your face. It's all at once. Of course of course you're back. I like the animations. Of course you're over there. Ooh. Toy Bonnie was aggressive. That's like seriously. Like seriously aggressive. Also, there's Foxy. You can turn off the phone calls, which is interesting, but I don't know why you would. There's also like jump scares. Oh, they're locked. What? Okay. So. Map code? What's a map code? If you guys want to, I just want to see a separate video on like jump scares and stuff, and have them let me know down in the comments. So yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive into night 2. That's probably just gonna be as frustrating and in the end more of an annoyance as well. Tuesday. Surprisingly, no.
Michael,
Turn the camera on.
I wasn't planning on calling you again, but it turns out Henry's not going to monitor any of my calls after your first shifts. Yippee, right? Now I can say whatever I want. Figured dropping you a few more messages during your first week wouldn't hurt, especially considering the situation you're in right now. Remember when you used to do maintenance on those older models during the day shifts? They always gave me the creeps, like they were staring right through me. They were fine with the kids back at the old diner, but here, something feels off about them. And let me tell you, despite whatever reassurance William might try to give you, those things get aggressive after hours. They've trashed the place multiple times when I was on night duty, and I almost lost my job because of it. Anyway, I learned the hard way that the Freddy mask won't fool. You know that Fox character I was talking about, Foxy the Pirate? The one they decommissioned back at the diner? He's going to either stare right into one of your cameras, or stare at you right down the hallway. Those older models have always been sensitive to light. It was one of their main flaws. You can get Foxy to go away by shining your flashlight at him for a couple of seconds, or by using that camera beacon I talked about yesterday. I think you know the real reason I installed it now. Anyway, he'll make some weird gargle noises once he leaves. I think it just means that his system is rebooting. I'll get him to leave you alone at least. If you don't get him to go away fast enough, God help you. Okay, what I'm about to say stays only between you and me, alright? I caught a glimpse of William fitting those older models today with newer parts. I checked the maintenance logs, and sure enough, there's nothing there about repairing the old models. I don't know what he's up to, and I'm kind of tempted to go to Henry about it. I think I'm just gonna wait, see if he does anything else that Henry wouldn't approve of. I think that's everything for tonight. I'll probably have some more information for you tomorrow. Remember, I never called you, okay? Alright, good night.
Okay, so that makes me think that I need to be worried about Foxy. Foxy now. As well as the other motherfuckers. And I thought Bonnie was really gone. I wonder when I'm gonna worry. I wonder when I'm gonna worry about the puppet. Hopefully never. Also, by the way, they've actually had a brand new mechanic. It seems the whole like. Oh, you guys are moving around. The whole like flashing Foxy with the cameras. Because in the base game you could not do that. You can just like. Or why are you moving around? Ash. Don't you dare move. Like, seriously. Oh, found them. I like how Foxy makes a noise. Of course, of course you move. Wow. Oh. Oh god. on, come on, come on. Oh, hi. I keep pressing the wrong button. Up. I keep pressing the wrong. Bonnie's still in that room, surprisingly, but I think Chica might have heard me saying that, that she's basically a chicken. And not. Oh, that's just Bonnie. I'm basically just knowing the main. Are you in the vent? Yes, you are. Okay, so it's gonna be difficult, basically. Saying about the older models, I was being sensitive to light. That's actually interesting. The question is though, how am I gonna deal with the old ones? So anyway, guys, I'm probably just gonna leave it here. If you guys want to see Night 3, let me know down in the comments. But if you don't, then oh well, very much. I'll be checking out Final Fantasy Phase 1, the reimagined version as well, to see if I can beat that. They're probably gonna be both of my tracks are still gonna be just as a pain as they are on this game, but at least they're more manageable in this game. Like I do see that Final Fantasy 2 is a lot harder than this game, because this game here, the animatronics are a bit more manageable. They're not like dead hard hard to the point where you can't beat the game. But yeah, if you want to see Night 3 in this game, like I said, let me know down in the comments. If you don't, then probably not gonna bother. But yeah, this has been Final Fantasy 2 Reimagined. And yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been WXTK Captain. I hope to see you in a bit.